All right, weather impact alert for us today. We've already had several rounds of severe storms across northwest Arkansas and the River Valley. While the good news is at this current moment, we don't have any severe warnings right now, but we are still keeping a very close eye on some thunderstorms still tracking across mostly the River Valley. One cell still remaining in parts of Carroll County that's producing some lightning out there right now. But really where the next issue is going to be is still Johnson, Logan, Scott County underneath that tornado watch until 4 p.m. this afternoon. And that's where those thunderstorms are setting up right now, starting to maybe recycle back up. Lots of lightning strikes in the area. So let's take a closer look. We start in parts of Johnson into Franklin and Logan County. Parts of Franklin County, though, there is a lot of lightning associated with those non-severe thunderstorms right now. Doesn't mean we can't cross over into the severe limit at any moment. I think there's some strong winds, especially along that leading edge as well. And every once in a while, it's got that funky shape where there's a little bit of a curvature every once in a while. Not seeing any direct signs of rotation, but still some strong storms out there. We're keeping a close eye with the National Weather Service out of Tulsa and Little Rock as we cross over that boundary there here in just a few miles as it crosses over Franklin County. But just keeping an eye to see if they're seeing those signs as well, that maybe we could see those storms starting to recycle. Definitely an obvious shape of that line of thunderstorms starting to come together. A little bit further south, what you see there is that line of thunderstorms really starting to develop in parts of Sebastian County into Scott County as well. Another area in southern LeFlore County that I'm keeping my eye on, that's got a lot of lightning in that area as well. That's going to skirt just towards the north of Mena. Some good, still healthy thunderstorms out there right now. Again, good news is we have no warnings as of this very moment. Still doesn't mean that we can't see some more of those warnings as we progress into the afternoon and early evening hours. The forecast has over the next several days multiple more chances for those thunderstorms and heavy rainfall in the forecast. Again, that tornado watch goes out until 4 p.m. this afternoon, going into the evening hours for Johnson, Logan, and Scott counties. The rest of northwest Arkansas and the River Valley was canceled a couple minutes early from that noon hour from that tornado watch. Still watching some storms still in Franklin and Sebastian County right now, but actively no watch there currently. Really, the headline for today has been, and building so far since this morning, has been what that risk is going to look like for central and eastern parts of the state. What you see there shaded in pink for eastern Arkansas and parts of central Arkansas is that level 5 out of 5, the highest risk we can go for severe weather from the Storm Prediction Center. Unfortunately, as that front continues to extend eastward, it's going to move into an environment that is going to be very suitable for tornadoes, very strong damaging winds, and the potential of hail. So heads up for those friends, those family members in central and eastern parts of the state. That Jonesboro area, the last place that right now needs more of those storms. But we did get some updates back here at home. Good news is the rest of the day, again, northwest Arkansas, most of the River Valley, just that level 1 and 2 risk. I think for the most part, we're done with the severe risk outside of maybe a few stray showers here and there, maybe a rumble of thunder. But where you see that level 3 enhanced risk is painted right where that tornado watch still exists until 4 p.m. this afternoon. That's for Johnson, Logan, and Scott counties. Not forgetting about you there. Still keep an eye out for that line of thunderstorms that is just moving over those county lines heading into this afternoon. The hazards the rest of the day show this. Again, really that tornado risk just clips Johnson, Logan, and Scott counties. Most of it is just that elevated risk, but further east you work, we have that elevated risk. So far today, the main risk has been for some hail. We've had a few reports of some large hail that moved through parts of LeFlore into Sebastian County earlier today. Outside of that, not a lot of hail being reported outside of some small hailstones here and there. Really, that one cell that we had earlier this morning produced the most significant hail we had. Along that leading edge that we were talking about is where those strongest winds would be, wind gusts up near 60 miles per hour as well. Futurecast shows us this. Again, those thunderstorms continue late this afternoon into the evening hours before eventually evolving further out towards the east, central, and eastern parts of the state. Going to have a higher risk for today. Unfortunately, tomorrow and Friday also has risks out from the Storm Prediction Center. Low risks, level 1 and 2 for across northwest Arkansas and the River Valley, but it's not zero. Again, we're going to be tracking storms over the next several days. Futurecast shows us this. Lots of rain chances still for our Thursday. Isolated thunderstorm chances as well, mainly across the River Valley. Has the higher risk than in northwest Arkansas, but really we'll be watching all over. And then Friday into Saturday, that's where some heavy rainfall still exists into the forecast. Those thunderstorms as well. I know my producer's telling me to wrap, but just got a few more slides here to go. Temperatures, or excuse me, rainfall rates going to be picking up up over the next several days. Anywhere between 4 to 7 inches could lead to some flooding concerns. Northwest Arkansas over the next 7 days looks like this. Lots of rain chances, thunderstorm chances as well. That weather impact alert for today. We'll see some strong storms over the next several days as well.
All right. Well, thanks to all of y'all for keeping us covered today, and you're going to keep doing that throughout the week. So thanks, Stephen.